Okay, we're up. So,
Awesome.
excellent. So this is the first, basically the first session that we have, in with Phillips over here. Philip, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna be working on Quanto è Bella, the first aria by Nemorino from the opera Di Elisir d'Amore.
Yes.
So, have you sung this before?
I've worked on it. I've never actually performed it, but I've been working on it since the middle of this past semester. So,
And what I mean, you were mentioning in one of the Facebook posts that that you actually had problems with that open A in that G, in the top G, and is that was I correct when I was thinking it's like in the lieve affetto? That would be right here.
yes, yeah, that was correct. I'm trying to find it. And it was more. I mean, it was in the song as well, but it was more in general because as I was watching the video and over the even the first session that we had, you talked about how when you say the A sound, it needs to be a little not wider, but maybe a little closed. And so I was kind of confused about how to make it more of a closed sound while still keeping your soft palate raised. Like if you do have to sing that high G.
And that was that is one of the easy fixes because it's so high. I would
Right.
just recommend you to sing something that is open and people is gonna understand it. You've been singing Quanto è bella, and it doesn't matter how many times you sing it. If you can just be singing up high, and
Right.
if it sounds like Quanto è bella,
Yeah.
people will say it's like, oh, it's quanto è bella, right? And
Right.
people will
Okay.
hear quanto è bella, but you said quanto è balla, huh?
Gotcha.
Right? So it's
Right. Yeah. 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 Okay.
and
Cool.
it's
Yeah. That's awesome.
mhm.
So
But
so when you sing those higher notes, quanto e balla, and that'll still come off as what you want it to be.
um well, if you listen to Pavarotti, I think he kind of opens the bottom of his the bottom quanto è bella, right?
Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. Yeah.
it's down here, but that's vocal technique, and we don't want to focus on vocal technique.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what are your questions about the text? What do you have troubles with?
Okay. Let me find it. I'm sorry. Um, oh, on the second page when you go into all that 16th note run, I'm having a lot of problems like going through the main word is ignota. I'm guessing I'm saying that correctly.
Inyo,
Igno.
make it as simple as it is.
Okay.
Ignota with an N. Ignota.
Ignota.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the T,
Uh-huh.
make it a D. Ignota.
Ignota. Ignota.
There you go. Now,
Okay.
believe
Okay.
me, you're thinking that you're saying ignota,
Right.
but it sounds ignota. Now, make if you so you when you just said it, you sounded
Uh-huh.
a little bit like ignota,
Uh-huh.
and I would recommend you to try to sound ignota, so
Ignota.
it swivels to the other side,
Okay.
and you
Okay.
get that ignota because it's not gonna be ignoda, it's gonna be ignota.
Ignota. Ignota.
There you go, perfect.
Idiota. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. And then just all through this little phrase, non via, it's just saying all these Italian words with the rhythm being so fast. Do you have any suggestions on how to, I guess, make it flow better? I guess that's the best way I can put that. I don't,
Yes, yes.
okay, yeah,
I
okay.
would say that what you have to do is you're accompanied over there. So, essa legge studia, impara, non via cosa ad essa ignota. Io son sempre un idiota, io non so che sospirar.
Okay, cool
And
stuff.
milk it down. I mean, that is one thing is what you're thinking, because this is a little bit of interpretation. I mean, even though it's a
Right.
very simple text,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the first four verses when you see them, you're like, oh, well, you know what? I could say that I like this girl.
Right.
You know,
right.
to me, this girl looks like this. Let me tell you what she really is, and then you go to the second verse, and it's like she reads, she studies, she learns. So essa legge, studia, impara, and that's what the thing that you have to be very clear. You have to deliver that because you're also introducing the other character. Okay.
Right. Oh, and another question I had about studia. I know, like when you say Don Giovanni, or I guess that's more of an I-O, but when you have I-A, is it the same principle? So would it be studia or studia? Or would it be more?
Dia, it's a glide. It's like a J.
Okay.
So you don't, you in this case, you do not spend time on the E. You spend all the time you have on the A.
Okay, so studia.
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 Right. And now, studia.
Studia.
Now you're putting too much pressure on the A. Release it all as if the A at the end didn't matter in the word. Okay?
Okay. Studia.
And you're putting too much accent on the E. Okay, right now. It's like studia. Studia.
Studia.
Right. You're getting the idea. So it's like the first three letters are the important ones. Nobody will care about the other three. About the other three. The A is like, so it was studia. Studia. Too much. Still too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Studia.
There you go. Studia.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Right? It's complete. It's one of those things. It's like once you release the word, you just let it go. The end never matters. Okay?
Right. Okay. Cool stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Now I've seen what you can do. Let's go over this. Quanto è?
Quanto è?
Quanto è bella?
Quanto è bella?
You spend too much time on the L. Bella.
Bella. Okay, so even though that's a double L, don't spend too much time on that.
Okay. Close that E.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. See this. Yeah.
Be.
Quanto è bella.
Quanto è bella.
Quanto è bella.
And you're like too high there. You're like here.
Yeah.
You should be here. Quanto è bella.
Quanto è bella.
Yes, that's quanto è bella. Quanto è bella.
Quanto è bella.
Okay, you did better before. Okay, you know the good thing is that you're gonna listen to this again. You're gonna be like, oh, I hear the difference. Okay, so we're gonna have some magic stuff going on over here.
Cool stuff.
Quanto è bella.
Quanto è bella.
Quanto è cara.
Quanto è cara. Okay.
Quanto è same deal. Now the trick for cara, I would tell you again, put a D. Cara.
Cara.
And now flip it. Cara.
Cara.
And now make the R. Cara.
Cara.
There you go.
Cara.
And that is cara. Quanto è bella, quanto è cara. And that should be in the mask, okay? Yeah, that's good. And then più la vedo.
Più la vedo.
In that, okay. Vedo, that one is open.
Vedo. When you say open, you mean like taller, I guess, maybe?
No,
sort of, I don't know.
It's not the E, it's E.
E.
Più la vedo. It's not vedo, it's vedo.
Vedo.
There you go. Vedo. And then release the O at the end.
Vedo.
So if quanto è bella, quanto è cara, più la vedo e più mi piace, ok?
Ok. Quanto è bella, quanto è cara, più vedo e più mi piace.
Hell yeah, that's exactly, that's it. Okay,
Nice, thanks.
ma in quel cor,
Ma in quel corno.
cor, cor,
Cor. Okay, how would you do that?
silent, and that is cor.
Cor?
It's no core. It's an explanation. So core, that's heart. It's a short way of saying heart. You would say cuore, but
Cuore. Okay.
cuore, but you shorten it and you say cor. Ma in quel cor non. Okay.
Okay.
You put a little shadow vowel at the end of the R. Core,
Okay.
non son capace.
Okay. Cuor non son capace.
Ma in quel cor.
Ma in quel corno.
Cuor.
Cuore. So it was more of a Q sound?
Cuor. Cu.
Not a quo, but a cuorno, that kind of.
Cuor. Okay. Make sure you're saying cuor no. No, it's cuor non. Two words.
Cuor non.
Cuor non.
Cuor non.
And that's what I'm telling you, to put a little shadow vowel at the end of cuor, because ma in quel cuor non son capace. Okay?
Okay. Cool stuff. So,
Okay.
so are you saying that it needs to be not separate? I guess I'm a little confused. Not separated. Um, Let me see. Quo. I think I'm putting too much quo into it. Quo non son capace. Is that better?
Do you know a little bit of IPA? International.
A little, not a lot.
Okay. Basically, remember the previous question you had about studia.
Studia. Okay.
Exactly the same thing. Quo. The important letter in this one, the important vowel, is the O, not the U. So it's not cuor, it's quor.
Quor.
There you go. There you go. Quor.
Yeah. Okay.
Non son capace.
Non son capace.
Open it up. That is you see this? There are no double consonants in those words.
Okay. Non son capace.
And that bring it to the mask maybe. And we're playing over here. Non
Okay.
son capace.
Non son capace.
Ecco. There you go. Ecco, it's yes in Italian, okay? So
Okay.
it's like, we don't say ecco in the song.
Yeah, what? Okay.
There's no echo. What are you talking about? So, non son capace e lieve affetto.
Lieve. Okay, this is a tough one for me too. Lieve affetto.
And precisely you did that thing. Lieve affetto.
Lieve affetto.
Right? The E at the end of lieve doesn't matter when you sing.
Lieve affetto. Lieve affetto. Okay.
And
so just. I'm sorry, no, go for it.
I was going to say that the double F, use it in your favor. Lieve affetto ad inspirar. Right?
Okay. So about the quanto è bella at the beginning, it'd be less of a double consonant than the affetto would be, I guess.
What do you mean double consonant? The NT? Or the bella?
Bella, yeah, the double L, I guess.
The problem with the L, it's voiced.
Right. Oh, yep. Okay.
And I would not want you to spend time on a voiced consonant. Okay. No vocal teacher with something he would want you to spend time. So
right.
The trick to do that is I stress really hard the A, and then the L would be just to make the word understandable. Now,
right.
let's keep going forward. Affetto.
Okay.
And same deal. The T, make it sound like a D. Affetto.
Affetto.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Ad inspirar.
Ad inspirar.
Good.
Okay. Essa legge. Is
Mm-hmm.
that too much? Is that too much G?
When you sing it, I would think it's okay.
Okay.
Essa legge
All right.
studia. And in that case, it would be okay because and legge.
Uh,
Uh,
legge.
yes,
Okay.
excellent. Essa legge.
Essa legge.
And you're getting the idea of essa legge.
Right.
Essa legge, okay?
Yeah, we talked about this in a studio class one time. It's I'm getting to the point where it's like Dr. Amundsen's actually on this group. She's my voice teacher, and we had talked about how the right notes are there, and pretty much the Italian's there, but it's just getting that flow, the ebb, all that the da 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 da, and
Mm-hmm.
that's a big problem that I'm having right now. So
Excellent, good. Well, that's what we wanna start doing this, and it will become consistent, and
right,
we're
that
gonna
right,
do
right.
this on a bunch of those. Okay, studia,
Studia,
impara,
impara.
and we didn't assess this too much, but in the first word, of the aria, quanto.
Okay.
You don't want to spend time on the ends, and you don't want to spend time on the m's. Okay, the same deal.
Right.
So, qua, if you
Qua.
were to qua tu è bella, get rid of the n. Qua tu è bella,
Quanto è bella.
get rid of the n.
Quanto è bella.
There you go. Qua tu è bella, that's too high, but qua tu è. If I say qua tu è bella, qua tu è bella, do you hear it? Do you hear a big difference?
I mean, not really. I mean, I guess because I'm looking at it, I can tell. But I mean, I'm sure if people were listening to it, they would.
It's once again, it's just an impression. When it's like
Right.
when I don't know if you ever painted or something like that, but you put a little dot in a particular you put a little dot somewhere
Uh-huh.
and of color, and it
Right.
makes a complete different effect. So
Yeah.
that's has how much you actually have to put. Is you go for quato è bella, quato è bella. You say
Uh-huh.
that, and you put a little bit of the hint of the n, and people is gonna start understand quanto è. Okay,
Well,
so
it's okay. So it's sorry. My
it's okay.
phone's kind of there. It goes. Okay. So quanto è bella.
Quato è bella, and then quanto è bella,
Quanto è bella.
and
Bella.
yes, there you go. So same deal. Impara, impara,
Impara.
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 There you go.
Okay.
Essa legge, studia, impara. The M will,
Essa legge. Let's try it again. Essa legge. Studia. Impara.
and okay, then you have para, right? You have that chromatic over there. So good job, good job. Impara.
Impara.
Non vi ha cosa ad essa ignota.
Non vi accosa ad essa idiota.
There you go. Io son sempre un idiota.
Io son sempre un idiota. Idiota.
There you go. The
Yeah,
D,
yeah.
the D instead of the T. Good.
Right.
Io son sempre un idiota. Io.
Io son sempre un idiota.
Right. And io son sempre un idiota. And so it should be io son sempre un idiota.
Okay.
No, io.
Io.
Io son sempre un idiota.
Io son
No,
sempre.
io.
Io. Am I doing too much on the O?
Yeah, exactly. You're. It's like it should not be io. It's io. And the o.
Io son sempre un idiota.
Yes, and pull back a lot more on the o. Io. It's a hint.
Io son sempre un idiota.
Sempre. In that sempre.
Sempre. Sempre.
Sempre.
Sempre.
There you go. Close that A at the end. Sempre.
Sempre.
And you put in so much S. Close it up and pull back. Sempre.
Sempre.
Bravo. And un idiota, that's good. And io non so.
Io non so.
Io.
So yeah. Io non so.
And that
Okay.
so, it's with an S. Okay? Io non so. Che.
Io non so. So.
So, and that is, since it's the only vowel in that syllable, it's so. It's open. So. Io non so che sospirar. So.
So. So it's more, yeah.
No,
So.
you're close. Sa. Io non so.
Io non so. Io non so.
Ecco, bravo. There you go.
Yeah.
Io non so. It's an open, it's almost as an A. Okay?
Okay.
Io non so che sospirar.
Io non so che sospirar.
There you go. Okay?
Awesome.
Excellent. That's the entire text. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
All right, cool, man.
Yeah. That's
Um,
really great. That I learned a lot today. That's awesome.
all right, I'm glad, and we're gonna upload this so actually people can actually see this and how things can be worked out. And I don't know if you have any questions. Do you?
I mean, that you pretty much answered everything that I had questions on, so that's awesome.
Okay.
Really great.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, let's try to get more people railed up, so because
Right, yeah.
I think there's some value in this,
I agree.
I'm under the little bit of impression that there might be some value in here.
Well, I guess since you're trying to start the whole business thing, I think that's probably good that you think it can help. So.
Yeah, right. So anyway, man, nice to meet you, and thanks so much. Thanks so much for all the support. It's actually like that one person makes a big difference. So I really appreciate your time. All right. I guess I'm gonna be working on the next video tomorrow,
Okay,
and I'll
awesome.
post that. I'm gonna post that, and I'm gonna post this tonight so people can actually see how things roll. And on the other side, I guess we're gonna. If it's you for the next month, I'm guessing we're gonna be working on a bunch of arias, huh? So.
Awesome, man. I'm totally fine with that. So.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks. You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.